Hi, welcome back to the Gypsy Caravan. I'm Shan. How you doing? If you watch my videos, you would have already seen the tutorial for this look. And in that tutorial, obviously I generally do my lashes off camera. I keep forgetting that the camera's there. I'm still looking at you here. I thought it would be a good idea to show you how to apply false lashes. It's super easy. It does take a bit of practice, but I promise you this is the easiest way to get false lashes on every single time, regardless of what type of lash it is or how thick it is or how dramatic it is. So today, let's get these lashes right. Right? Okay, so let's talk about what tools you will need to apply your lashes. I'm assuming they are brand new. Let's deal with brand new lashes, obviously. Like, that's a stupid question. Okay, so obviously the first thing you're going to need is a pair of lashes. I have obviously worn all of mine. I haven't bought a new pair of lashes in a very long time because I found a favorite and I've just been wearing them. So mine aren't new, but the one side needs to be trimmed because I have been battling with it lately, so just FYI. These are from MAC. They're the number 76s. They have a whole bunch of cute names now that go with their numbers, and I don't know what a 76 is, but whatever. Moving on. You're going to need some kind of lash glue. I love Duo glue. I bought mine at MAC. You can get yours at a drugstore or wherever you buy your favorite lash glue from. Just get yourself a good lash glue. Or some people like to apply their lashes with a tweezer. I personally do not, because I'm very scared I take out my eye. So I would rather suggest or recommend that you get a proper false lash applicator. It doesn't have to be a fancy one, it doesn't have to be a name brand one. Just, it needs to specifically be a tool that you need, it just specifically has to be a tool designed to apply false lashes. So again, the one I have here is from MAC. It is called the false lash applicator. So you can see, let's get up close here. So you can see it's not in focus. Come on. So you can see it is the same sort of shape as an eye. So you can see it's shaped similarly to your eye shape, and also it is rounded. It doesn't have any pointy bits that you can take your eye out with, and it's also designed to be able to pick up your lashes with this curve. You will need a pair of scissors. Just if your lashes need to be trimmed, you obviously need to cut them with something. A mascara. It doesn't have to be a fancy brand mascara or anything like that. Just a mascara so that you can coat your lashes first. That also you can blend your natural lashes in with the false lashes. It's great to use mascara because lashes are black. You need to blend your lashes in with the false ones. It probably for a second sounded like I didn't know what I wanted to say there. So yeah, but I mean, we got there. And then this tool is optional, just a regular eyelash curler. I got mine from the drugstore. Clicks. Just if you have kind of straightish lashes, and again you want to blend your lashes in with your false lashes, or you want to give your false lashes a little bit of a lift as well, then you'll need an eyelash curler. I very rarely use my eyelash curler. Only when I'm having a really bad lash day do I go in with this. So, let's pretend that these lashes of mine are brand new. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to grab your lashes, pull them out. They're obviously going to be glued to the tin or this little goodie that they are situated in. You're going to want to pull them off gently. Now obviously mine are just going to come off straight away, but yours are going to be a lot stickier. So make sure you just get your thumb in against the lashes and just pull them away. That's the safest way to take them out of the tin, because sometimes, and I've had it plenty, where I have pulled the lashes out and the lash has broken, the lashes now come apart, it snaps down the middle, the spine's now all wonky. So in situating your thumb in against the lash and just kind of guiding it out, that is the safest way to pull your lashes out. Grab your applicator, stick it onto your lash like about there, and the first thing we're going to need to do is measure the lash before we glue it down, just to make sure that there's no edges that are hanging off or poking you in the eye. You need it to be comfortable on your lid. So grab a mirror, that's mine, and all you're going to do is you're just going to place it. That was not very good, but you're just going to place it as best as you can along your natural lash line, and just see that it fits and that it's not too far forward in the inner corner and not too far out on the outer corner. My right eye is fine, it's my left eye that's the issue. So I'm just going to quickly measure this, because I always battle with my left eye, because this eye I got hit in the face here in this area a while back, so everything has kind of concaved, is that the word? Yeah. So this eye never used to be so droopy, but now it is. So okay, so in order for this lash to fit me correctly, I'm going to take it down about half a knot. So now everyone has their own opinions about where a lash should be cut. Some people will say the inner corner, some people will say the outer corner. For me, my frame of judgment is where you want more emphasis. So if you want more emphasis on the end and you want your lashes to give you that really nice almond pull up, cut it in the front. If you want your lashes to be less dramatic and just come down a notch, cut it from the outside. For me, I'm going to take it from the inside, and I'm just going to cut off that first knot. If you are one of those people who do unfortunately have really small eyes, and you have to cut off quite a bit of your lash for it to fit, okay, look, I have a really small knot, so there's no use me keeping this. But if you have had to cut off quite a bit of your lash, save it and add it on top at the end if you want just like an extra boost of volume or an extra boost of length to your lash look, rather than wasting lashes like that. But the best thing to do is just to put on a lick of mascara at the top of your lashes here and at the bottom, just so that they're well coated and that they're dark and that they don't have any eyeshadow particles or powder sitting on the lashes that might tend to make them look grey. So go in with a bit of mascara, pump your lashes with your eye curler if you need it. So yeah, to like kind of prep them and get them ready to hold up your lashes when you do apply them. Okay, moving along, get yourself some glue. Be very careful with how you apply glue. I'm quite used to taking the glue and just putting it along the spine. If you tend to be very heavy-handed in that sense of you use too much glue, then another thing I would suggest doing is just using your container, because the glue comes off once it's dried. Decant a tiny bit in the center, grab a earbud, dip it in the glue and run that earbud along the spine of your lash, because then that way you have control over how much you are applying to your spine, and then you're not drowning your lashes in glue. So you apply an even coat of glue all along the spine, paying extra special attention to the outer and inner corners, because those do tend to lift off first. And depending again on what glue you are using is varies between the drying times. So specifically for duo, you have to wait a good 30 to 45 seconds for it to just not quite dry out, but just get tacky. Because if you try and put your lashes on immediately after applying the glue to the spine, it's not going to sit and it's going to slip and slide all over the place on your lid. So just make sure you give it a few seconds to dry. If you are kinda in a rush, I guess, you can always hold the lash and blow it with hot breath or hot air. Like, I wouldn't suggest sitting there with a hairdryer, or just fan it out slightly. If you are applying lashes on a client, get them to blow on it. Don't you ever blow on it, because you know, COVID is a real thing. Or you can just sit and fan it like I'm doing. Just make sure you have a good grip of that lash. The best way or position to be in to apply your lash is to have your mirror right underneath you like that, so that you're looking down in your mirror like this, and to come up from the top and apply the lash in the center, the outer corner center first. So because I can't talk and do lashes, unfortunately, so okay, so you can see it was fairly easy to apply. My lash is stuck on there. It's there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my lash applicator and I'm just going to squeeze my lashes into the false lash. You can also do this with your eyelash curler if you want to boost your lashes a bit, but I tend to do that just to make sure that they kind of blend in together. You can just give it a bit of a coat of mascara. Cool. So once the glue has dried, the next best thing to do is to just go over that band with your eyeliner or eyeshadow or whatever product you have used. If you have a wing liner or something, for example, is to just go over and just hide that band so that when you do look down, it's not that obvious that you're wearing lashes, even though you kind of are. So I used eyeshadow and an angle brush, and I'm just literally going to push that eyeshadow in to the band just to disguise it slightly. Okay, and there we go. It was super easy. It has never failed me with anyone, no matter what lash I had. Although I will say it did take me a while, especially on myself, to learn how to apply lashes. It's super easy to apply lashes to someone else, because you can obviously see what you're doing, but on myself it took me quite a while to master it. But I had someone teach me how to do lashes on myself at MAC, and this is how she taught me how to do it. It was just a friend I used to work with at MAC, and since then that is how I've been doing my lashes. So the main thing just to remember is just to practice, take your time, don't get super frustrated. It is unfortunately just one of those things that are very difficult to do in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it and you learn your eye shape and where to come in and where to stick, it's an absolute dream to do. So now what I will do is I'm going to show you how to correctly remove your lashes and how to clean them after use and how to store them correctly. The thing to remember when removing your lashes is to remember that your eyes are a super delicate area. The skin around your eyes, you can screw it up if you just yank the damn things off. Happened to me. True story. So we are going to pull from the outside in, not the inside out, because that is just looking for your eyelid to be torn. So grab your lash and just very gently pull it away until it's detached. Take your time. If for whatever reason that day or that evening you've used more glue than what you should and you can't seem to pull the lash off, you can always grab an earbud Q-tip, run it under warmish water and just soften the glue a little bit until you can actually pull it off successfully. So again, just grip the end and just gently guide the lash off your lid. Trust me, I have had a black eye from pulling off a lash either too quickly or incorrectly, or for whatever reason, I don't know, I just pulled it off incorrectly and I actually really damaged my lash line and ended up with a bruise. You've now used your lash. So as you can see, there's a lot of glue sitting on that spine that needs to come off. You cannot apply lashes with old glue on. It's a pumpkin festival for bacteria and stuff like that, so that needs to come off. And also, the more buildup you have of glue each time you use it, the thicker that band's just going to get and the crustier your lashes are just going to look. Is just to gently peel that glue off. Sorry, this is not like the best camera angle, but just very gently grab, hold fast to your lash and just slowly work your way down the band, peeling off the glue a section at a time. You don't want to be super rough with your lashes. Lashes essentially should be reused or can be reused anything between 10 to 15 times. I've reused lashes probably like a good 30 plus times because I look after them. You should have a clean spine like that, no product on whatsoever. If you did use mascara on your lashes, just to make them look darker or to coat them, place them on a cotton pad. Take some gentle makeup remover, nothing intense, just your normal makeup remover on a cotton bud, and just gently push off the mascara. So you might need to, if this is the cotton pad, you might need to hold the spine down with something, be it your lash applicators or your other hand, and just gently brush the mascara off with the Q-tip. Leave them to dry by themselves. Don't artificially try and dry them by leaving them in the windowsill or putting a hairdryer on them or whatever. Just leave them be, and then you can store them when you're done. Don't ever store your lashes wet. Again, it's just a breeding ground for like bacteria, and I mean that's going on your eyes, so do you really want to like create a sty for yourself? I think not. We need to now put them back in the case. Some cases will tell you which side is the right eye, which side is the left eye. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Some lashes are fairly easy to tell which is your left eye and which is your right eye. And all you're going to do is you're going to place them back along the container. You want to make sure that they are shaped and pushed in along that eye shape to maintain that rounded effect, so that when it comes to using your lashes again, they are already placed in that nice round shape, so that you don't have to jimmy them around to try and get them rounded to match your eye shape. So make sure that they are secure. Okay, so that is it for today's tutorial. Am I in focus even? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something, and I hope you come right with your false lashes. Just remember to be patient and practice when you can. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked this video. Don't forget to drop a comment or a request down below if there is a specific video that you would like to see here on my channel. Until then, I will see you in my next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day further. Bye!